Welcome everybody back to another wonderful episode of Minecraft Single Player Survival. Anyways, today we are going to be doing some interesting stuff, as you guys can already tell, as we have chunk borders on, which I didn't really know how to do this or bring this up, but it's F3G, and man, this is interesting. I don't know what all these lines mean. I don't know what the red lines mean. I'm guessing that means the border of the chunk. I don't know. I mean, I know the yellow means that's the edge, and the blue's probably that corner part or whatever. But besides that, I have no freaking clue what's going on. But anyways, based off this little thing that we got going on, we are going to be building a slime farm. And I figured that we need to do so because in order to make a witch farm, we are going to be needing a bunch of slime blocks, and we currently don't have a way of getting those. And why not just build it in our spawn chunks, or well, sort of spawn chunks area, which is relatively close to the skeleton or zombie farm that we have over here, and which is relatively close to the AFK sugarcane farm that we have over there. So this is the chunk that we're going to be building in. While it is not in the most convenient spot that I would like, it will work, I guess. And we're going to be clearing out everything that's basically below this, and besides that, I will be getting back to the rest of the video, or well, I will clear the area out, and once that's cleared out, I will get back to you guys in a second. So anyways, see you guys in a second. We are back now, and it has been quite a while since our last little clip, as in the introduction clip, where I showcased that we needed to, I guess, excavate this area that we're standing at, this chunk. And it turns out we kind of need to excavate a little bit more than what was shown on camera, and it was probably one of the most timely processes that I've done in this world, I think, as it has taken me a few days to do that project. I think it's been like a week since I recorded the last clip, 5 days I guess in total really. And while I've been doing so, I have been AFK, getting new villagers to trade with. And while we're at it, I guess I can showcase to you guys what I've been doing. So these are the villagers that I need to, I think, kill off, or will make them a different type of villager once again. This is my cleric that I trade for rotten flesh to get emeralds. And then these are the 3 villagers that I like, or sort of like. Now, we have our mending villager right here. And then we also have our fortune 3 one. And then we have a silk touch one for 8 emeralds. So I figured those are pretty good, so why not keep them. And I'm currently trying to get a cheaper mending villager, but right now we're struggling on getting new ones. And I currently have mending on all of this, on that, and then not those 3 yet. So that is currently what we're working on. We've been getting lots of new villagers, so it's been exciting to see this work. And it's really been sucking how this project took on to me, I guess. And I guess we'll get started too with it. So we'll go down, and as you guys can see, we finally have a haste 2 beacon up. It came a quarter of the way into the excavation. So the excavation turned out to be a lot bigger than what I was expecting. And because we're inside this diorite area, so like from there to there to there to there, this is the whole chunk actually. And that's what I was clearing out initially. And then I realized partially in the tutorial by El Mango, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing his name correctly, but in the tutorial he shows that you gotta have a little bit more on certain sides. So like right over here, maybe, I don't know, there's like a little iron golem extension right here that extends out by like 3 or 4 blocks, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to go into all the specifics, so I might as well just clear out a bunch, and that way we have a bunch of space later on. And yeah, so right now what we are going to do is we're going to start clearing out our beacon, and then we can start the project. And we do not have space one bit. I highly doubt that we need all the stone, so I'll probably just throw some of this out and leave it there, and then we'll pick our beacon up right now. So if you guys don't know, so this whole area is a 34 by 34 by 30 area, I'm pretty sure, because we're on level 5, and then it actually goes up to like level 37 up there. But I was only supposed to clear up to level 35 for my knowledge, but I cleared out 2 more levels to allow myself to have some headroom. And yeah, so that comes out to about 35,000 blocks. If you guys are willing to do the math, you guys are more than welcome to. And that was a pain in the butt. So if you guys don't realize, pickaxe only has roughly around 1.5k durability, but you have to remember that I have Unbreaking 3 on it. So every time I needed to repair my pickaxe, I had to go to my zombie grinder and wait there probably 30 to an hour, which was probably one of the most painful things to do. It was just a horrible experience. Now let's see, what do I not need in here? Don't need you. Don't need that. Or that. Trying to see the pointless things we don't need. We can throw that back in there and we'll continue along. And yeah, so either way, I think I'm going to quickly take down this beacon and I'll come back to you guys in a second. Anyways, we have quickly taken down the beacon and we're going to continue along by now placing the actual spawning platforms for the slimes. I've actually seen a few of the slimes so far spawn down here. I think I saw a big one and a miniature sized one. One of the small little epos, as Slyfox would call them in his series. But anyways, let's see. So currently we have to place these spawning platforms for them. I believe there's like 5 or 6 levels of these. I don't really remember. I currently have the world up from Il Mango where he has the ability for us to just look at it in his world download. And I apologize if you hear a dog in the background. My dogs are currently in my room. And yeah, so they're probably causing a little bit of havoc. They were sleeping and snoozing away. So right now, I believe, now to basically give you guys the whole idea of what we're doing, this, can I break you? Yes, we can. And we'll get rid of that. No. We probably want to keep that. That way I know where I'm at. So what we're essentially doing is we are filling up this whole chunk with a bunch of stone slabs. And did not mean to do that. I mean, that works too, I guess. We'll place those back though. And so what we're doing is we're placing a chunk size of stone slabs in this area. Once we have finished that, in Il Mango's, I guess, world download version of his tutorial, he has the south and the north side extended by 1 with stone slabs, and then he continues to raise that up. So that's what we're going to be doing, because I don't know if that has any significant reason why he has it like that. I know that's to help with spawning in some regards, as I did watch the video to try and understand, like, if there were certain aspects of the build that we actually needed, like why did we need glass around the whole build, just weird spawning mechanics in Minecraft that I never really realized that actually made a big difference to the game. And without that knowledge, I probably wouldn't have cared enough to do it. So I did end up verifying a bunch of information to where I could understand. I actually saw him interacting on the Minecraft subreddit on Reddit, if you guys don't know. And I was browsing it and I noticed that he was responding to people because they were questioning what's the best way to breed villagers, like what's the best source of food for them. And he was supposedly saying wheat/bread. And then he actually realized that, I guess, to a sort of extent, if you have like your own automatic farm where you automatically transport wheat/bread or whatever that's automatically crafted to the breeder, then sure, bread's the best. Or if you don't, then carrots/potatoes are technically the best. And yeah, I don't know, I found that interesting. It was nice to see him interacting with the community over here. And let's see, so it looks like we go up by 3 blocks and we will then do that. So I think for that good bit, we're going to, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be building the spawning platforms for the slimes, and once I've finished that, I will then cut back to you guys, because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to deal with me, or will just listen to me ramble about whatever's going on, and then I can take you guys on to the next step of what we have to do, because that will be the fun part, I guess. And I probably should get the smelting, because that next part, no, is going to be a fun one. So anyways, bear back, you guys. After a good bit of time placing these platforms, we have finally finished placing all of them. There's approximately 9 of these, I believe. And currently right now we have to do a nice fun little side project, and that is going to be making a bunch of fences. And please just stay over there. I do not want to deal with you guys. I'm currently busy dealing with this, and now the question is, how do we make fences again? Is this it? No. It is the other way, so we will probably need to make some more. We'll take that much, and then we'll do that, and then that, and then split it like that. And now we also get to place some of the magma blocks that go right along this side, and we place 3 of these, or well, 3 columns, I guess you can say, or rows, whatever. It depends on which way we're looking at, and we'll place 3 across like this. And once we finish placing this side, then we have to do the exact same on the other side. And you slimes are annoying. We'll just go over to here. I believe I placed in the right direction. Yes, I did. Or well, the right side. And then we'll place 3 more of these. Oh my gosh, you slime. Leave me alone. And one of the other big things that we're going to need to do is place the railing in. I probably should do that real quickly. Or we'll make them at least. And I hope I did not mess this up. No, I did not. So right now what we get to do is grab our gold blocks because we are going to craft some real quickly. Did not make any, even though I should have. Do that. And then we will do that. We will take that, place you there. And I believe that is correct. And now what we get to do is just place them all across. And they will be placed like so, if I can do this correctly. Where does it start? Okay. So, they have it where in the south direction is where the minecarts start. And we're going to do the exact same just in case. I don't know if that makes a very big difference, but we're going to anyways. And we have it go out by 2. And then we go all the way down. And let's just do that. Now we need to make a mine. Oh, where's the one? Did we grab the other ones? No, we did not. Are we gonna have enough? No, we need to craft some real quickly. I believe I have some iron somewhere. We'll make some then. Oh my gosh, leave me alone. And then we'll do that. We barely need any of this, so we'll put that away. I believe we're good. What do we not need in here? Okay, we'll carry that then. And then once we do that, it then makes a U-turn right here. And then it finishes all the way down like this. And it will eventually stop right here. I believe that is right. No, one more. It'll stop right there, and then we'll have some blocks to end it off, which will be there. And then it will also start right here, just like that, and it will go all the way across, and I probably should not have placed those yet. So I will quickly break this, that way I can easily place stuff. Kill you, because you are being a real pain in the butt right now. And we are going to need a lot more gold rails from what it seems like, which I was not anticipating for. So real quickly, I am going to place the rest of these tracks. And hopefully we have enough gold for this, or that is really going to be a pain in the butt, as I have been using the good majority of my gold for crafting golden apples to cure villagers. And yeah, so either way, I'm going to be right back. Once we finish doing that, then we get to build the fun little part where on the side, we will be putting iron golems to attract the slimes, and yeah, so bear back. Anyways, so from our last clip, we had to finish doing this, I believe, or no, actually we had to deal with this. I am confusing it because it's been 2 days after I recorded that last clip, and we had to deal with these tracks because they were hard to lay down, because like sometimes they wanted to turn sideways for some reason, and I finally figured it out. But we got this part nailed off pretty much for the most part. We ended up using all my gold. I am currently out of gold, so this is going to be the struggle, as I was using the majority of my gold to deal with villagers, and man, that is one annoying sound. We're just going to mute everything because I'd rather not deal with it right now, even though it's going to sound a little bit funky. Now, for the most part, we are going to be dealing with the glass that goes around this. For some reason, I have no clue why, but supposedly putting glass around like this thing makes it where more mobs spawn for some strange reason. And I was like, okay, that's fine, I guess. I mean, I can do that. Now, let's see. I'm trying to figure out which side we want to start on. So, what I'm going to be doing for right now is just placing the glass that goes around this. And once I start doing that, the glass will, I believe, go all the way up there. Now, there's going to be a part where I have to place a bunch of fences, and that is going to be containing the iron golems that will be on this side and then the other side, like right in the dead center right here. And we do have that prepared. We have some pumpkins for them. You need 10 iron golems in total, and I have a bunch of wood down here. And yeah, so either way, I'm going to get started on placing the glass, as that is going to be a repetitive process. But I figured I would inform you guys and showcase what we have done so far. And I can't even get up on this. Okay. But either way, I'm going to place it around. And once I'm done with that, I will showcase that to you guys afterwards. But anyways, see you guys in a second. Anyways, we have finished what we were doing earlier, you guys. And that was placing all this glass around. And then we also added this additional platform. I don't know what it is. I guess it's to prevent mobs from spawning or something. And we also added another stone slab thing at the very top right here. I guess it's to prevent the slimes from jumping or something. I don't know. I have no clue at all. And we've added that. So what we have to do now is we're going to be doing a nice little fun process. And that is going to be, I guess, locking up the iron golems. And we're placing the iron golems right here, which should be interesting, I would say. So what happens is the iron golems are going to be in this little platform right here. Let's see, can I craft them? Bam. Okay, that is not how you craft them, but I'll break that. That way I can easily get back up. And we'll do that. And I believe what you do right now is place that. No, you have to place a jack-o'-lantern. You have to place a jack-o'-lantern? I don't know, you guys. So I am trying my best. Did I not make this right? Does he have to be taller? I think he has to be taller. I have no clue. Is this not how you make an iron golem? No, this is how you make a wither. Does it have to be one more taller? I have no clue. So is it like this? And then bam? It is. Wait, what? Whoa, whoa, get in. Get in your pen. What are you doing? Let's see. Can you just get in? Just trying to push you ever so slightly. That way you can just get in. I don't know what happened. What? I mean, I guess we have to use a jack-o'-lantern, but still, he didn't spawn to begin with. Now the question is, how do I get up? I have no clue. Either way, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be placing a bunch of these all the way up there. We have to place 10 golems in total. And there's 5 on this side and 5 on the other side. And that's what we're going to be doing. So either way, I will be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we are done with the project now, as we have finally placed all the iron golems, which has taken up like 3-4 stacks of logs in order to do this. But might I add that these slimes are annoying as can be, but it's going to be worth it in the end, as we are going to be getting all these slime balls to make some slime blocks to make our witch farm in the future. And we're just watching some die right now. Now, on another note, don't forget that you have to be 24 blocks away from these, from like the spawning platform for the mobs to spawn. That way you get the max amount, and that way it's just a sufficient amount, because let's check right now to see how many we have. Like this one is filling up pretty well, and then I believe on this side it hasn't really been filling up as much. Yeah, you guys can see. I think our problems with the slimes that are stopping these minecarts from going should be solved, because we're not going to have any slimes that are capable of spawning down here or going to be getting in the way. If so, then we can just place some slabs that go across the bottom here, or just some other things. That way it prevents them from interfering with the tracks over here, but it should be good for the most part. However, I do like this. It turned out great. I mean, it would have been nice to add a different color for this, but I figured we're not really going to be looking at this. We're probably going to be AFKing 24 blocks away or something like that, and it's going to be allowing us to get a significant amount of slimes. And yeah, so it turned out pretty well. We have our 10 iron golems. I actually ended up figuring out what the problem was. So the fences interfere with the iron blocks. So like if we placed our iron golem like this, and then there was a fence connected to it like that, it would prevent it from spawning for some reason, which is kind of weird, but I guess that's how the game works. And it makes it a whole nother thing. So yeah, everything should be good now. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. I know it has been a long time since our last previous video, or our last video in general. Man, that was a bit repetitive. But either way, I still hope you guys do enjoy. I don't know if you guys could tell based off my different voice distinctions that at some points it sounded like I was a bit mucusy or a bit different. And that was because allergy season is starting to start around where I'm at currently. And it's just like pollen actually has started falling down a lot sooner than what is typically expected in my area. So it's going to start sucking, and I don't know. But either way, thank you guys for watching. If you guys do enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below what you guys think I should do next episode. And man, my dog just entered my room. But besides that, thank you guys for watching, and I shall see your faces next time. Bye-bye, you guys.